G.
When I say what's my name, you say Tiger Rose. What's my name?
Tiger Rose.
What's my name?
Tiger Rose.
AKA Ron J. AKA the definition of poetry. And I can do this all day, but I'm complicated. And the son of a man who destroyed homes, who sold drugs, left his kids and his young tiger all alone. But Father, I forgive you. Because now I know it is easier to destroy your home than it is to actually maintain and really build it. But I started my life off all backwards, like starting a home with no ceiling, no foundation, no direction or even a finger to point the way, an empty stomach and big cousins that tormented me every day. I mean, not for fake and not for fun, but for real, they tormented me every day. The dudes that came home to me was the menace of societies out there in the streets that were snatching the purses. My cousin did a 12-year bid in prison and came home to me. But the buck stops here. You see, I developed immunity against pain and I taught my heart have no fear, so I care less about the struggle. Forget what others think of you. I don't follow a path, I make a path. I know that only God can judge you. Judge me, I am Tiger Rose, AKA Ron J, AKA the definition of poetry. I told y'all I could do this all day, but I'm complicated. And the son of Rose, Eileen McCullough. So yes, I'm that soft-spoken young man who every day heard the word, son, I love you. So out of that was born the rose. Now I'm that rose that came from the concrete, Tupac so eloquently explained. Yeah, I'm that young black man from the hood who outside he learned to tame. I learned my words from Dr. King. I studied African proverbs and memorized, have a dream, so yes now, have a thing for challenging teachers, for education. I really want to get to the class for challenging teachers for their mistakes and their beliefs. That Columbus started in New America, he ain't even make it here, y'all. I'm here to tell you that America seems to put veils over the African and Indians that they seem to bury here. And the same man we celebrating every year, we all give thanks for giving. He was like Hitler. History wrote it wrong. See, this is me without my ceilings. No ceilings, sky's the limit. The world is yours and everything's in it. This is the Matrix. You know, a black woman wrote that. This is the truth. Give me a spoon and watch me bend it. I'm going to end this by saying a lot of poets, a lot of people get on the mic and they make a lot of noise, but they like drums. They make a lot of noise, yet they hollow. See, but the words that I speak are meaningful, yes, and sometimes hard to swallow. So for a throttle, I goes in. I'm facing the deep, dark depths of hell, but I live on facing my lowest levels. So now I know how high I can prevail. I tell my daughters I work hard in this life as I move on. I tell them to hold their rose tight despite the piercing of the thorns, because the blood they will bleed comes from a complicated man. What doesn't kill you makes you strong. I always trust in God's plans. Take destiny in your own hands. Love yourself. Forget humans. Forget a plane. Become a bird. Free yourself and never land. Because you were tigers. Roses. Thank you. Yo, speaking of football, shout out to my homie Jamie Thompson. He just got a football coaching job. He teaches all of the youth in our city, and it's like, that is not easy. So hands together for Jamie Thompson. You know, the other day, a poet came up to me and said, it's not fair because to me this is just too easy. Right? Like, poetry for me is like a conversation. She said, like, people really shouldn't believe me when I tell them, like, I struggle or I've cried. So I told her, I said, like, I've forgotten my words, and yeah, I've lied. Shit, I freestyled on the mic. Why? Because my mind got tongue-tied so many times. I twisted and tied my tongue, and she said that this was easy. So I told her, yeah, I'm calm, I'm cool, not really cocky. That's what I want you to see. You see my chin up, my smile bright. That's how I allow you to portray me. I mean, paint me as a picture in your head that's flawless, sort of perfection. I mean, allow my chiseled chest and six-pack be the only thing that I need to protect her, comfort her. I mean, like all men from LA, like, I'm gonna love her, right? I know, the ladies looking at me like, yeah, right. That's what I said. I said, like, yo, pour acid upon your thoughts and realize that, like, just like you, I struggled, and just like you, I've cried, but unlike you, I tried to remember because in the death hoping that one day I can just die for a little while. So when she said this is easy, I replied, wow. I mean, have you ever played Russian roulette with your life and heard that empty chamber click real loud? Like, bzzz, click! I ain't mean to make her mad, I just wanted to make my mother proud. Bzzz, click, click, click! My daughter said she ain't want me to leave, and if I did, she can no longer smile. You see, I put my heart out on the table for you, and you say this is easy? I ask how? Every time I perform in front of a crowd, I go hard like it's a fight. I give my whole inside of me so that you can find yourself. That, without question, is my ultimate sacrifice. I take the strength of a tiger and the essence of a rose, and you begin to see how my mind and soul's relations. Now multiply that by 2, double the meaning, 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 and every time my name was called, Tiger rose to the occasion. No mistake in the misinterpretation, false certification, and mismotivation. It's just that a professional is supposed to make this look easy. So don't look me in my face and tell me this not fair, because to me it's just too easy. Because shorty, just like you, I've struggled, yes. And just like you, I've cried. But unlike you, I've dismantled that image in the mirror, hoping that one day I can see God. But I can't, and I won't. So I stand here and I bleed, and it's for you, and it's for you, and it's for you. So y'all can find yourself in me. Words of wisdom from Tiger. Step on my words and rise.